the scariest forest in the world. The Black Forest, German. Hello and welcome to Z. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon. The Black Forest. The Black Forest, German Schwarzwald, is a large forested mountain range in southwest Germany's Baden-Württemberg state, bounded to the west and south by the Rhine Valley and close to the borders with France and Switzerland. It is the Danube and Neckar rivers' headwaters. The Feldberg, at 1,493 meters, 4,898 feet above sea level, is its highest point. It has an area of approximately 6,009 square kilometers and is roughly oblong in shape, with a length of 160 kilometers, 100 miles, and a breadth of up to 50 kilometers, 30 miles, 2,320 square miles. Historically, the area was known for forestry and/or deposit mining, but tourism has now become the primary industry, employing approximately 300,000 people. Several ruined military fortifications from the 17th century can be found. History. The Black Forest was named after the Celtic deity Abnoba in ancient times. Silva Marciana, Marcinian forest, from the Germanic word marca equals border, was given to it in Roman times, late antiquity. The Black Forest was most likely the border area of the Marcomanni, border people, who lived east of the Roman limes. They, in turn, belonged to the Germanic tribe of Swabi, which gave rise to the historic state of Swabia. With the exception of Roman settlements on the outskirts, example, the baths in Badenweiler and mines near Badenweiler and Sulzburg, and the construction of the Roman road of Kinzigtalstrasse, the Alemanni colonized the Black Forest. They first settled and colonized the valleys, crossing the old settlement boundary, the so-called red sandstone border, from the region of Bar, for example. Soon after, higher and adjacent forests were colonized, and by the end of the 10th century, the first settlements could be found in the red, bunter, sandstone region. This includes Rodenbach, which was first mentioned in 819. Some of the uprisings, including the Baciu movement that preceded the 16th century German Peasants' War, began in the Black Forest, and further peasant unrest in the form of Saltpetri uprisings occurred in Hotzenwald over the next 2 centuries. Military fortifications from the 17th and 18th centuries can be found in the Black Forest, particularly on mountain passes, such as the multiple Baroque fieldworks of Margrave Louis William of Baden-Baden, or individual defensive positions such as the Alexanderschans, the Roskenschans, and the Schwedenschans. Originally, the Black Forest was a mixed forest of deciduous trees and firs, with spruce growing at higher elevations. By the middle of the 19th century, the Black Forest had been almost completely deforested by intensive forestry and had been replanted, mostly with spruce monocultures. A series of windstorms caused extensive damage to the forest in 1990. On December 26, 1999, Hurricane Lothar raged across the Black Forest, causing even greater damage, particularly to spruce monocultures. As in the aftermath of the 1990 storms, large quantities of fallen logs were kept in provisional wet storage areas for years. The Lothar Path, a forest educational and adventure trail at the Nature Center in Riga, demonstrates the effects of the storm. Why is it described as the Black Forest? The Romans named the mountain range Black Forest because of the densely packed conifer trees, which are very dark green, found in the area. The forest is not actually black when you look at it, but the Romans thought it was scary and dark because no light showed through the dense canopy of spruce, thus giving it the name Silva Nigra. Is there wildlife in the Black Forest? Wild boar and wolves are the least popular and tend to polarize the most, followed by European grouse, bats, otter, lynx, fox, and brown trout in the middle, and then the most popular wild animals such as roe deer, red deer, owls, hawks, and woodpeckers. What makes Germany's Black Forest unique? The Black Forest of Germany, located in a large mountain range in southwest Germany, is home to the Cuckoo Clock, the Grimm Brothers fairy tales, and world-renowned thermal spas. With the Rhine Valley to the west and south, the Black Forest of Germany is known for its hills, valleys, rivers, and forests. Dimensions and location. The Black Forest is located in the state of Baden-Württemberg, in the southwest corner of Germany, very close to Switzerland, and stretches from the lovely town of Baden-Baden to the Swiss border, bounded on the western and southern sides by the Rhine River Valley. 10 interesting facts about the Black Forest. 1. The Black Forest is situated in southwest Germany. The Black Forest is a beautiful region in southwestern Germany that stretches from the High Rhine in the south near the Swiss city of Basel to the Kraichgau region in the north, with the Rhine Valley to the west. The region is approximately 160 kilometers, 99 miles, long and 50 kilometers, 20 miles, wide in the south and 30 kilometers, 20 miles, wide in the north. It has an area of about 6,000 square kilometers, 2,300 square miles. 2. It is home to Germany's highest mountain outside of the Alps. The forest is a hilly region that shared tectonic activity with the famous Vosges mountain range. At some point in history, millions of years ago, both regions were separated from each other, and the Rhine valleys formed between them. The highest mountain in the region, known as the Feldberg, is located in the south of the forest and rises 1,493 meters, 4,898 feet, above sea level. One of the most amazing facts about the Black Forest is that the Feldberg is not only Germany's highest mountain outside of the Alps, but it also houses the country's most popular skiing resort outside of the Alps. Every year, a large number of hotels and resorts welcome winter sports enthusiasts. 3. From the Black Forest slopes, you can see a famous cathedral. The Black Forest is entirely within the boundaries of the German state of Baden-Württemberg. The largest cities within the forest's boundaries are Pforzheim, the spa town of Baden-Baden, and Freiburg, the region's largest city with over 230,000 inhabitants. The forest is also surrounded by larger cities, such as Basel, Switzerland, to the south, Karlsruhe, Germany, to the north, and Stuttgart, Germany, to the northeast. The Rhine Valley, located west of the Black Forest, is home to the French city of Strasbourg. Strasbourg Cathedral, one of the most amazing churches in the world, is the city's most famous landmark. 4. The area was once part of the Roman Empire's border. The Black Forest already had a name in ancient times, Abnoba Mons, which refers to a Gaulish goddess who was worshipped in the region. Pliny and Tacitus, ancient Roman historians, referred to the forest as Silva Marciana, which translates to Marcinian forest and most likely refers to the Marcomanni, a German tribe known as the Border People by the Romans. This also implies that the Black Forest was an important part of the Roman Empire's border. They were never able to extend their border beyond this point because the Alemanni, the general name for the German tribes beyond the border, successfully defended it against various Roman campaigns. 5. The forest is the source of Europe's second longest river. One of the most fascinating facts about the Black Forest is that it is the source of Europe's second longest river. The Danube River is formed by the confluence of two smaller rivers, the Brigach and the Breg, near the town of Donaueschingen in the east of the forest. The Danube eventually empties into the Black Sea about 2,730 kilometers, 1,700 miles, to the east after passing through 4 capital cities. Vienna in Austria, Bratislava in Slovakia, Budapest in Hungary, and Belgrade in Serbia are among them. In ancient times, the Danube River was also a long-standing border of the Roman Empire. 6. There are 6 natural regions in the area. For many decades, the Black Forest has been divided into distinct regions. The current regions were officially published in 1998 and are now managed by the Nature Conservation Administration. These natural areas are as follows. 7. In 2014, a national park was established in the forest. One of the most remarkable facts about the Black Forest is that the region's first national park was established only in 2014. The Black Forest National Park was established on January 1, 2014, and it covers an area of 10,062 hectares, or 100.62 square kilometers, 38.85 square miles, in the Black Forest's northern part. This is not to say that the forest was not protected prior to the establishment of this national park. There are numerous nature reserves, protected areas, forest reserves, and bird reserves in the forest. The Black Forest horse, also known as the Schwarzwälder Kalbblüt in Germany, is one of the most well-known Black Forest animals, distinguished by its chestnut color and long blonde manes. 8. The Black Forest's most popular tourist attractions are two lakes. There are 19 other rivers that originate in the Black Forest, in addition to the Danube. What's remarkable is that some of these are part of the Atlantic Ocean drainage basin, while others are part of the Black Sea drainage basin. This is due to the Black Forest's location on the continental divide between both basins. Within the forest, there are also numerous glacial lakes, some of which have become popular tourist attractions. The Tidus Sea, located in the southern part of the forest, and the Schlüch Sea, a reservoir lake not far to the south of the former, are two of the most popular. Water sports are extremely popular on both lakes. 9. Women in the Black Forest wear hats that reveal their marital status. The Black Forest is primarily an agricultural region with strong cultural values. In small villages scattered throughout the forest, distinct farmhouses can be found. The people of most of these villages dress up in traditional costumes that have been worn for hundreds of years for annual festivals. If you see a woman wearing a ballenhut as well as the traditional tract, it means she is still single and probably available. 10. There are numerous picturesque villages in the area. When we say picturesque, the villages in the Black Forest bring that definition to life. You can visit these villages by driving along the Schwarzwaldhochstrasse, one of Germany's most popular themed routes. This 60-kilometer, 37-mile route begins in Baden-Baden, a popular spa town in the forest, and ends in Freudenstadt. Along the way, you'll get some of the best views of the Black Forest and the tiny villages that make the region so special to visit. This is all for now. Thank you for being with us.